Hey everyone, I'm Chris Meany for HotRoster now. The puck drops on round 2 of the Eastern Conference playoffs tonight, and I'm picking from HotRoster's power play card. It doesn't get much better than Pittsburgh and Washington. In fact, HotRoster agrees, as the 3 of the 4 matchups available on the power play card involve this rematch from a year ago. First up, Sidney Crosby against Evgeny Malkin. These two superstars combined for only 1 goal and 4 points in the 6-game series last season. Crosby had 2 assists and was a -3. So far in these playoffs, Sid has 7 points to Malkin's 11, but Crosby is -2 and Malkin has a +7 rating. It's always splitting hairs when it comes to these two players, but it was Kessel who lit up the Caps last season, and it's him and Malkin who have combined for 19 points in 6 games so far. Give me Evgeny with an I. Evgeny with a Y is up against teammate TJ Oshie, and there's no doubt that Kuznetsov is the key to Washington if they want to advance here in this second round. They need some secondary scoring, and it starts with the Russian forward, who only managed to put up 1 assist in this series last year. That said, I have to go with the hot hand here too in TJ Oshie. The right winger leads all Capitals with 7 points and leads all Capital forwards in ice time per game at 21 minutes per. He's on that #1 power play unit, and he has 3 power play markers to show for it. Oshie also had 6 points in 6 games in the 2016 series, and 3 goals and 10 points in his last 3 games against the Penguins. Then there's the grade 8, who has his HotRoster point total set at 5. Ovechkin only has 3 points in the playoffs thus far, all goals, but he has a total of 28 shots. He had 7 points and 37 shots on goal in the series last year, and he's put up 3 goals and 5 points and 13 shots in the last 3 games against the Penguins this season. And those last 3 games, Washington scored a total of 19 goals, including putting up a 7 spot on them twice. The loss of Chris Letang on the Penguins' back end is clearly noticeable, as Pittsburgh allowed a first-round high 38 shots per game. Ovechkin should hit that total on shots alone tonight. Give me Ovi. Finally, Derek Brassard and Mark Stone. Brassard has been hot fire to start the playoffs with 8 points and 17 shots on goal. 4 of those 8 points have come on the man advantage. Brassard and his line mate Bobby Ryan have combined for 15 points so far in these playoffs. That's exactly why I think Alain Vigneault, who knows all about Brassard having coached him last season, will put his best pair in Ryan McDonough and Dan Girardi on the Brassard line. That duo held the Canadian sniper Max Pacioretty scoreless in 6 games last round. Unlike the Habs, the Senators have a well-balanced attack and can come at you in waves, which is why I'm looking at Ottawa's 3rd line. Mark Stone and Mike Hoffman are Ottawa's 2 best snipers, and they're paired up tonight. Give me Stone, who leads the Sens in ice time and shots per game thus far. Guy Boucher should be able to get his 2 goal scorers away from that Rangers shutdown pair. And for those of you who don't know what HotRoster is all about, check it out. Head to HotRoster.com, download the app, and give it a try. It's like no other fantasy game you've ever played. And then, for help winning the game, check out HotRoster today with Cam Stewart and Gary and Thorne every weekday at 4:30 Eastern on Fantasy Sports Network and 6:30 Eastern on Game TV. For HotRoster now, I'm Chris Meany.